On September 25, 1944, a beautiful green-eyed, blonde-haired baby girl was born to Simon Charles and Louise Amelia Klein Wagenbach. She was born at the Methodist Hospital in Peoria, Illinois, the 9th child out of 19. This is the story of Charlotte Karen Wagenbach Metzger. Charlotte lived in a big brick historic home in Tremont, Illinois. This was the county seat of Tazewell County. A lawyer named John Jones used to live in the house and was a very good friend of Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln would often stay the night here. In the back bedroom, if you pulled up the carpet, there was a trapdoor underneath, revealing where slaves were kept. The reason Charlotte knows this information is because John Jones's daughter came over and told her parents about what she remembers from when she was a child. The blueprints of this house, the red brick, are found in the Congressional Library in Washington, D.C. Charlotte attended the Tremont High School and Tremont Grade School. Their mascot were the Turks. She started her school career at age 6 in first grade, since kindergarten was not available then. Her favorite subjects in school were English and history. Charlotte's favorite teacher was Mr. Murphy. Charlotte participated in choir, ensembles, etc. They would sing in concerts with other schools in the area. There were no girls' sports back then. She was also a member of the Pep Club. She would have liked to have been in band, but was not allowed to participate in after-school activities. Some of the most memorable times she had as a kid was at Christmas. There were lots of gifts and a big box of candy on the shelf in the closet that her dad got from his employer. They only got candy at special times. Christmas was one of those special times. A memorable game Charlotte played was family ping pong on the kitchen table with 4 people at a time. Every Sunday afternoon, they played softball in the field behind their house, since they lived on an acreage. Charlotte and her siblings played kick the can, red light, green light, and also lots of board games. She loved to read, so walking up to the library after Saturday chores was a fun thing to do. In 1962, Charlotte Wagenbach graduated from Tremont High School. Her graduation ceremony was in the gym. She wasn't ready to graduate and was sad to go. She did not know what to do next, and she didn't have the option to go to college. Charlotte's first job was at Equitable Life Insurance. Here she did secretary work. She took letters in shorthand from her boss and used the teletype to send messages to New York, the home office. Her next job was in Brookings, South Dakota, where she worked for the register in the admissions and records office. Charlotte met the love of her life, William Allen Metzger, on a blind date in 1963. Her cousin wanted her to meet him. They were married on August 1, 1966. Their wedding colors were lime green and white. They were married in Charlotte's parents' house in front of the fireplace. On their honeymoon, they went to the East Coast, Niagara Falls, and Washington, D.C. After their honeymoon, they came back to live in Brookings. Bill was drafted into the Army after his 2 years of college. They moved around a few times, first to San Antonio, Texas, where they had their first child, then to Hawaii. They then moved back to Leicester for 5 years and then out into an acreage in the country so Bill could farm with his brothers. The house and acreage cost $32,000. The Nash Rambler 1962 was their first car together, which cost $900. They are now retired in Rock Rapids. Bill and Charlotte have 8 kids: Steph, Craig, Lisa, Stacy, Kim, Troy, Stan, and Ashley. Some big family vacations were to Washington, D.C., Niagara Falls, Colorado, Oregon, and Branson. They also have 18 grandkids. Charlotte enjoys flower gardening and is a member of the Apostolic Christian Church. The best day of her life was when she met Bill, and she wouldn't change anything about that. Something she would keep the same is her family and religion. She's thankful for each of her children and their families and for a healthy family. Her favorite song is "Wind Peace Like a River."